Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Will he or she text when subscribers request? This reading is time specific and there are 4 different piles to choose from. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. This is pile 3. And this is cuatro, pile 4. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose pile 1, here's your reading. Queen of Staffs, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. King of Staffs, Rey de Bastos. If you're new to this channel, no, I don't read reversals. I have a few videos at this channel explaining how I read tarot, and I go a lot deeper in my Patreon. No reversals. The Empress, Venus. Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks, available at makeplaincards.com. Link is included in each and every description box. Diaz de Copas, 10 of Cups. As de Copas, Ace of Cups. Siete de Bastos, 7 of Wands. Knight of Cups, Caballo de Copas. 3 of Pentacles, Tres de Oros. 5 of Pentacles, Cinco de Oros. And I combine 4 different basic bitch bicycle decks for synchronicity purposes. The Joker amplifies the cards around. Eight of Pentacles, Ocho de Oros. King of Wands, Rey de Bastos. Nine of Cups, maybe the Copas. Seven of Swords, either the Espadas. Seven of Swords again. Yeah, there's no doubt this person's going to text you again. We're currently in Aries season. I do not see this person contacting you in Aries season. After Aries season, we have Taurus season. I do not see this person contacting you in Taurus season. What's after Taurus? Gemini. I do not see this person contacting you in Gemini season. I see this person contacting you either in Cancer season, which begins in late June, or Leo season, which begins in late July. So you've got a range. Cancer season, Leo season. Now, obviously, if you're in a relationship with this person, that's not acceptable. But if this is someone you've just had some kind of connection with, well, you know, whatever you're willing to accept. But I'm not really seeing a relationship here. I'm seeing a connection. Because, I mean, just using common sense, logic, if you were in a relationship with this person, well, maybe you wouldn't be watching this reading anyway, I don't know, but if you're in a relationship, it shouldn't take someone months to contact you. It doesn't make any sense. It looks like you and this person have pretty decent synastry. It looks like you may have at least one conjunction. You could have Sun conjunct Moon, which is pretty significant. What I'm getting from these cards is that perhaps this has only been a connection. You've not had the chance to go full throttle and make it a relationship because one or both of you is involved with someone else. I'm seeing third party for obvious reasons. Well, we have Seven of Swords twice. Eight of Pentacles is a strong relationship card. Seven of Wands, resistance. In the Thoth Tarot deck, Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo. So this person could be married or going through a divorce, working out the details of joint custody with an ex, soon-to-be ex. They could be a parent, could be a single parent. I get the sense this person has a lot of responsibilities. And they really aren't looking for something casual. This is not the kind of person who just scatters their energy all over the place. So not a fuck boy, fuck girl, fuck person. I don't see casual sex here. So they're very selective on who they allow into their inner circle, into their life. They're very protective of their children if they have them. They're not going to allow just anyone to be around their kids. They have common sense. They have self-respect. They're very mindful of boundaries. So if they're inviting you into their life, that's a pretty big deal. So maybe you connected at some point on social media, or you met somehow, I don't know, and there was a spark, but that was as far as it went. But there's something really intense here, which tells me that when they do contact you, and I do associate Ace of Cups with Cancer season because Ace is the beginning and Cancer is the first water sign in the water trinity. I get the sense when they contact you, it's going to be pretty serious. They're going to want to meet up somewhere and talk and fill you out and get to know you better and get a sense of where this could possibly go. I feel like this person does relationships. They don't do hit it and quit it. They don't do casual sex. They're not in the headspace for friends with benefits, booty calls, anything like that. This person has values. This person is a romantic. They could possibly view you as a soulmate, or they just sense there is potential here. That's a really strong first row. So a possible astral combo for this person. They could have Sun in Scorpio, Capricorn rising, Moon in Libra. It's one possibility of many. You could have a conjunction in a fire sign. I'm seeing Leo, but it could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So yeah, I see them contacting you in late Cancer or early Leo season, with the usual disclaimer. This is a pick a card reading, not a personal reading. I'm reading for a vast unseen collective. It will resonate or it won't. We have the houses, we have the planets. Let's see, the signs. There we go. Uranus, first house, and Leo. If they have Uranus in Leo, that's generational. That would mean that they were born in the 50s. I'm just thinking of my Capricorn ex. He was born in 58 and he has Uranus in Leo. It doesn't have to be that. You can have a Leo Aquarius opposition. You could have a conjunction in the first house, something like that. But this communication is going to take you by surprise, and I feel like it is going to be romantic. I don't get sleazy vibes from this person, although we have Seven of Swords twice. I'm not reading that as sleazy. I'm reading it as this person being very careful and strategic. They're going to be careful how they approach you. If it's third party, it's not third party in the sense that they're married to someone and they're hiding that from you. I feel like you know what's going on. And if they are married, I feel like they're going through a divorce. That's what I get for pile 1. Hope that helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, community tab for discounts, etc. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, here is your reading. Page of Staffs, Sota de Bastos, Knight of Coins, Caballo de Oros, Judgment. And if you're new to this channel, no, I do not read reversals. And I have a few videos of this channel explaining why I don't read reversals. I go more in depth in my Patreon. Swim Cake Tarot. La Torre, the Tower. Reina de Bastos, Queen of Wands. Diez de Bastos, Ten of Wands. Three of Swords, Tres de Espadas. Eight of Wands, Ocho de Bastos. Ten of Wands, Diez de Bastos. I combine 4 different basic bitch bicycle decks for synchronicity purposes. Here we go. Six of Pentacles, Seis de Oros. Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. Six of Swords, Seis de Espadas. Six of Wands, Seis de Bastos. Ten of Wands, Diez de Bastos. I see this person contacting you in Gemini season. And to be really specific, it's going to be Gemini season when the moon is in a fire sign. So, for a full moon, whenever we have a full moon, the full moon is always going to be in the sign opposite the sun. So the full moon in Gemini season is going to be the full moon in Sagittarius. To be super specific, they could contact you in Gemini season when the full moon is in Sagittarius. Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. This person has a very busy, hectic life. They have a lot of responsibilities. If they're not a parent or a single parent, they're hustling. They could be working 3 different jobs. They could be traveling for work. Maybe they're in the military. Maybe they're a truck driver. They could have a lot of things going on. They could have a YouTube channel. They could sell merch. They could be working some regular job, working in a call center, whatever, and then they have their passionate side hustle, like having a YouTube channel or selling on Etsy, whatever. But this person's extremely busy. I see love here. I see feelings. That's really strong to have these 3 sixes. 6 is Venus. And 2022 is a 6 year. I'm seeing June. I don't know when exactly the full moon in Sagittarius is. But June, that's Gemini season. Gemini season starts in late May. So if they pencil you in, so to speak, it's a big deal. They could be going through a divorce. They could be going through some major life transition. They could be moving from one country to another. If it's a move, if it's a physical move, it's a big deal. It's not just moving a couple of hours away. They could be turning their life upside down. In some cases, they could be turning their life upside down to be with you. Maybe you met online and they're in Brazil and you're in Portugal and they're moving to be with you, or vice versa. This is really strong, really intense energy. I feel like they do have at least one kid. This may have been third party at some point. Maybe when you started talking, maybe it was complicated. They were going through a divorce or they were separated. I don't know. There could be an age gap because we have these queens and knights. You could be a few years older. Maybe they are. A possible astro combo for this person. They could have Sun in Aries, Virgo rising, Moon in Libra. That's one possibility. I'm seeing a lot of lust. I mean, shit. Look at all this fire. This row is all fire. Judgment, Sagittarius. 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands. This person works their ass off. If they're addicted to anything, it's work. So they probably have some Capricorn and or Virgo strong in their natal chart. Or they could have a lot of stuff in the 10th house, the house of Capricorn. But they're very driven, they're very ambitious, they're very goal-oriented. They take their money extremely seriously. They don't play around with that. They have a very strong sex drive. But again, I'm seeing feelings here. Although we don't have any water, I feel the water is implied with 3 6s because, again, 6 is Venus. Or it could just be a really strong sexual attraction. But I see them treating you well. I see them coming at you with respect. They absolutely see your value. They see your worth. They have their eye on the prize, so to speak, and you're the prize. Okay, the dice. We have the signs, the planets, the houses. So I very rarely offer discounts for March only. This March 2022. I'm doing something I've not done in a very long time. I'm offering 1 question readings. $10, 1 question. For $10, you're going to get an email, a photograph of the spread, and a quick summation, a short paragraph. 3 to 5 sentences on what the cards mean. So, and people will leave a comment sometimes saying, what's your PayPal, or how do I contact you? And I don't even answer. It's all in each and every description box. It's very easily found. The 3rd house, which is the house of Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pluto. This person could have some stuff in the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio. They could have Pluto and Sagittarius in the 3rd house. I don't know. Pluto is generational. My Pluto is at 3 Libra. My Pluto is at 3 Libra, but I was born in 1973. So I don't think that's possible for someone of dating age to have their Pluto and Sagittarius. Maybe, I don't know. I don't keep up, but Pluto is generational. It takes a long time for it to change signs. But this is really intense. This is very sexual for pile 2. That's what I have. I hope it helps. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists. My zodiac readings. I'm late on the weekly word. Patreon, etc. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, here is your reading. iPhone check. We're still rolling. I can't tell. I think we're still rolling. I hope we're still rolling. 4 of Staffs, 4 of Wands, Cuatro de Bastos, 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas. 4 is the number of Aquarius. Knight of Staffs, Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. Looks like they may be texting you really soon in Aries season, which we're currently in. Aries season just started a few days ago. Was it yesterday? I don't know. I'm bad with cusp dates. For years, I thought my great aunt, my maternal grandmother's big sister, was an Aries. She seems like an Aries. Very fiery and passionate, very opinionated. She's basically my maternal grandmother's opposite. Maternal grandmother's a Libra, but as it turns out, she was born on the cusp. She's actually a Pisces. Probably has some planets in Aries. Cinco de Bastos, 5 of Wands. La Luna, the moon. That's a Pisces card, although the moon does rule Cancer. In tarot, the moon card is a Pisces card. El Mundo, the world, the fixed modality, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. I love that. That's gorgeous. I rarely get that card from this deck. Swim Cake Tarot, it's available at makeplaincards.com. Okay. Nine of Hearts, 9 of Cups, 9 de Copas. 9 is Aries. Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos. King of Wands, Rey de Bastos. I combine these basic bitch bicycle decks. It's 4 different bicycle decks. I combine them for synchronicity purposes. Two of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas. 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas. This person sees you as a challenge. And it turns them on. It turns them on that you're cool, you're cerebral, you're emotionally detached. You're not making this person the end-all, be-all of your existence. You're not jumping through hoops trying to get this person's attention. They see you as a challenge, is what I'm getting. You've got a lot going on. You're not putting your life on hold for this person, and that's very sexy. That's very appealing. The Joker amplifies the cards around. They see you as their equal. Ace of Wands, Aries season, As de Bastos, there you go. Yeah. They are thirsty for you. They're very attracted to you. There's no doubt about that. But they also see you as their ideal. They see you as someone they could create an entire world with. They see you as their ideal marriage partner. Now, if this does not resonate, it's not supposed to. It's your story or it isn't. Not a personal reading. Heavy emphasis at this channel on entertainment purposes. But I'm seeing mutuality, I'm seeing respect, I'm seeing intense admiration, fascination. They love the way your mind works. You probably have a lot of oppositions in your synastry. And what I say a lot is that I feel like with synastry, if you have a lot of trines and sextiles, that can be quite boring. I feel like the oppositions and squares make it a lot more interesting. I mean, it's good to have a balance, ideally, but you could have Mars opposite Venus. That's white hot. One example of many, this person could have his or her Mars at 5 Aries. You could have your Venus at 6 Libra. Tight opposition. That's intense. Okay. I feel like this person has a fire dominant chart. One possible astral combo for this person is Sun in Aries, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Gemini. This person is arrogant. Their life has been pretty easy. They've never had any trouble getting what they want, getting the person they want. They're very desirable. And so if they're this into you, that's a huge compliment. I don't tell fairy tales. I don't sugarcoat at this channel, but I'm getting Jasmine and Aladdin vibes. I'm seeing that Disney movie, Aladdin. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I say this very rarely, but I see this person being crazy about you. Again, it's your story or it isn't. But yeah, I see them contacting you in Aries season, which we're currently in. Okay, the signs, planets, the houses. That's the north node. No, it's the south node. That little line. I'm confused. That's the north node. This is the south node. This is the south node. This is the south node. They could have south node in Scorpio in the 4th house. So south node is our comfort zone. That's where there's not much resistance. It's familiar to us. It's karma that has accrued from our past lifetime, our most recent incarnation. So for example, my south node is in Cancer. So it's very comfortable for me to be a mom, to make my son my world, to be here when he's home from school, to focus on laundry, cleaning, dishes, making cookies, whatever. My north node is Capricorn, so where I'm pushed, where I'm challenged is being on camera, being out in the world, competing. It's north node and Capricorn in the 5th house. The 5th house of Leo is all about the camera, the stage, film, TV, etc., entertainment. So anyway, south node and Scorpio, this is someone who's very comfortable with the deep, dark emotions. They're adept at shadow work. They own their darkness. North node and Taurus, what they're going toward in this lifetime is being more rooted in reality, being more adept at 3D stuff, just showing up, doing whatever jobs are required, just doing basic stuff. Being at home in the world, being rooted in reality. I don't know how else to say it. So that's what I'm seeing for the 3rd pile. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, Click the bell for notifications. Check out my numerous playlists, my zodiac readings, and my Patreon for in-depth tarot tutorials and astrology videos. Muchas gracias. And if you chose Cuatro, pile 4, here is your reading. Five of Swords, Cinco de Espadas, the Hermit, El Ermitaño, Seven of Cups, Siete de Copas. No, I don't read reversals. I have a video of this channel called No Reversals, and I explain how I read tarot. I do go more in depth at my Patreon. Swoon Cake Tarot, one of my mini decks available at MakePlayingCards.com. I use Canva to design my decks. Do a good hard shuffle. Uno más. Sota de Espadas, Page of Swords. Sota de Oros, Page of Pentacles. Why would you want this person to contact you? Why are you waiting for this? Cuatro de Bastos, Four of Wands. I don't like this energy. Let's whip the fuck out. Queen of Swords. I love that image. Reina de Espadas. The 1950s American grocery store. She's having a delightful conversation with that checker, that cashier over whatever the fuck she's holding up. Crackers. It's probably the highlight of her damn week, getting groceries. I can identify. When I was living in a glorified cow pasture south of Kearns in 2011, I decided one weekend I was going to drive to Austin and get a tattoo, get a motel, you know, go out to eat, go to a bar on 6th Street, get a tattoo. So on the drive from Kearns to Austin, I was thinking, what great literary quote, what cool literary quote should I get? And I thought, and I thought, and I thought, I do not want to get the same tattoo that thousands of other fuckers have gotten. I've got Venus and Sun in Aquarius. I prize singularity. And then lightning bolt. I thought, you know, the highlight of my week is going to the damn Walmart Supercenter in Gun Barrel City to get groceries. I'll get my grocery list. Because I basically got the same thing over and over again. Lemons, ice, bottled water, cherries, razors, toilet paper, pretzels, cereal, carrots, milk, soap. So back then I was still drinking cow milk in 2011. Moved to San Antonio in 2012, started getting the almond milk, and now for the past, about the past year, it's been oat milk. Moving on up, moving on up. Eight of Pentacles, my favorite card, Ocho de Oros. Three of Swords, Tres de Espadas. Yeah, if you are waiting for this fucker to contact you, you might want to do a reality check. Just ask yourself, why? Why am I waiting on this fucker to contact me? They have nothing to offer you. If you're wanting Eight of Pentacles, this is not your person to co-create Eight of Pentacles with. Two of Pentacles, I'm not seeing mutuality. I'm not seeing genuine interest. I'm not seeing things in common. I'm not seeing shared values and interest. Six of Wands, Ace de Bastos. Six of Cups, Ace de Copas. Now, I can understand, I can relate. It's like I tell clients all the time, what I bring to the tarot table is not just my knowledge of tarot and astrology. What I bring to the tarot table is a lot of life experience. I got my doctorate from the School of Hard Knocks. Married and divorced twice. I've been in numerous relationships. I've had a few soulmate experiences. The man that I thought might be my divine masculine was the catalyst for me starting this channel, November 18th, 2018. I went down all the rabbit holes like a lot of people do. Thought of paying a few $100s for twin flame coaching, and I said, nah, fuck that. So, I can relate to this, but these past 5 years, me being pretty much in hermit mode. I mean, I am, but not really. I am part of a family. I'm in a platonic partnership with my ex-husband, my son's father. We're a family. Me, the ex, our son. We're going to go out together in April in San Antonio and do all this volunteer work for Pride. We're going to the Pride Zodiac Ball at the Aztec, April 1st. And we do that. We do volunteer things together, and it's good. We're going on vacation, a mini vacation soon. We're planning a big vacation this summer, and it works. But being in so-called hermit mode, not having sex, not dating, whatever, these past 5 years, I've really, truly learned to value myself and to get out of the Seven of Cups in my late middle age. Seven of Cups, I call that Neptune clouds of confusion. And I do have Mercury in Pisces. I associate Seven of Cups with Pisces because 7 is Pisces. You know, like my so-called divine masculine, the man that I thought at the time was my twin flame. I hardly knew this man. We met in person twice, but I had him on a pedestal, which was ridiculous. Oh, he's 10 years younger than me, and he's so hot. He's so beautiful, and he finds me fascinating, and that's so appealing. I don't know. But that was the tendency, not just with him, but with various men throughout my life. I had this tendency to put men on pedestals and to jump through hoops and to overcompensate and to try to impress them, try to be this person and that person, XYZ, you know, and I'm not in that anymore, and I'll never return to that energy. There's nothing to be said for it. What I tell clients again and again and again and again, like a broken record, is, and this is just manifestation 101. It doesn't matter if you're trying to manifest a relationship or a job, a career, whatever. What we focus on the most, what we give the most heat and intensity to, eludes us. And it's just not a good idea. It's not healthy. It's not balanced to make one human being front and center of your life. Now, if you're a mom, you have to prioritize your kid or children, obviously. But to give that much weight to one person, someone that maybe you've had sex with a couple of times or you flirted on Instagram, that's just, it's gross. So as soon as you take the heat off that person of interest, that twin flame, that soulmate, whatever, and put that heat and intensity on yourself and find something, anything in your life to be passionate about, creating music, creating content, creating art, writing, whatever, just immersing yourself in some passionate pursuit, you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to be a magnet. But most people who are healthy, do not want to be with someone who gives them that much power. I certainly would not want to be with someone who was obsessed with me. That would scare the hell out of me. But we're all different. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing. Three of Cups, Tres de Copas. Three of Pentacles, Tres de Oros. Four of Pentacles, Cuatro de Oros. This is someone who will contact you when they want a good time, when they want something casual. No strings attached. Nothing too serious, nothing too deep. Let's get together. Let's go to Applebee's and get margaritas or Jell-O shots, whatever the hell they have at Applebee's. Get some cheese sticks and marinara. I don't know. Let's go to Hooters and get some wings and some draft beer. But let's hook up behind the bowling alley and have really hot bowling alley parking lot sex. Or there's always Skype, FaceTime, WhatsApp. Let's swap pictures. Let's video fuck. Is that a thing? I guess that's a thing. I know that it's a thing because I was fucking this guy from Brazil on Skype. 2012? No, 2011. It was before we moved to San Antonio. Yeah, he called me Misti, my hot cougar, because he was like 10 years younger, 15 years younger. So this just looks really sleazy to me, and it looks really unsatisfying. When is this person going to slide into the DMs or text you? Gemini season. I'm seeing May, so early Gemini season. Fun while it lasts. If your idea of fun is cheap thrills, sneaking around with someone who is married to someone else, and I don't even see this going as deep as them crying on your shoulder saying, oh, I'm stuck in this marriage, I'm staying married because of the kids, because of the mortgage. I don't see it going that deep. This reads really casual and sporadic to me. Someone that contacts you every 6 months or something like that. And they're not unloading on you. They're not telling you their problems, expecting you to solve them. It's not that deep. They're just, hey, you want to get together? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I see third party all over this. And they will take whatever you are willing to give them, but what's in it for you? A possible astral combo for this person: they could have Sun in Sagittarius, Libra rising, Moon in Taurus, one possibility of many. But it doesn't matter how good your synastry is if you're only talking every 6 months or whatever, and it's not really about getting to know each other. Oh God, my nails look gross. It's not about getting close. It's not about emotional intimacy or them enhancing your life in any way. It's just cheap thrills. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, the planets, the signs, the houses. I went through this with the last one. That is the South Node. That's the North Node. It's the South Node. South Node and Aries in the 5th house. Quick astrology lesson. What would that mean? Say, for the sake of example, say this person really does have that. They have an Aries South Node in the 5th house. The 5th house is the house of Leo. I've got my North Node in Capricorn in the 5th house. So, that would mean South Node is where you're comfortable. It's your comfort zone. It's the karma from your most recent incarnation. They are very comfortable being exactly who they are without apology. They own their ego. They own their life. They're accountable. This is who I am. Take it or leave it, but you better believe it. So their North Node, what they're going toward in this lifetime, would be Libra in the 11th house, the house of Aquarius. What is that? that's going beyond your ego, your agenda, your desires, and looking at the bigger picture, being part of a group, being more about the world around you, being more focused on diplomacy and culture and class, and not being so crass, for example. So that is what I have for pile number 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Sending you massive love and light from San Antonio.